Hello everyone, my name is Fabo and welcome back to Createville. In the last episode we worked on our skyscraper, at least the base of it. And we got a villager. And today I want to work more on this building so we can finish the ground floor and maybe work on building the frame of the building so we are more prepared. Actually, one of the first things I should do when building the skyscraper is making a floor where I automate concrete powder being turned into concrete blocks. So now we can make the pavement in front of the building. I'd say this is a good basis for that. And I guess this should be fine. Nice. There we go. And we got some nice pavement. And we could eventually add a little parking lot or maybe some road leading to this building. So I need to look for my cart site and I'll be back in a moment. So it seems like the town area has increased to the point it also reaches my base. So I guess that will make connecting it to the town much easier. And now it won't prevent me from making roads because of other bases being in the way. So that's nice. There's there are deers. Or is this a moose? It's a deer. Time to hunt. Because I want some venison. And I got the antlers. Oh. A village. This will give us an opportunity to abduct, I mean, relocate some more people to our base. Though I haven't seen any villagers yet. I think they added ghost towns some versions ago, so maybe this might be one of those. No villagers show up on my map either, though I think the villager at my base didn't show up on that map anyway, so that's not necessarily an indicator either the villagers are all gone. Ah! Hello. Are you in need of a new home? Don't you want to live at my base? So, with the zombies coming, maybe it's good that I relocated the villagers. And I'm sure they appreciate having a new home. I guess maybe I should have the receptionist area here. I want to work on what is behind the receptionist area, which is where I want a little staff room. Also, I can expand this a bit more. For the entrance to be made properly, we'll just do it like this. So it's still a block wide. Nice. This looks amazing. So my idea is that for the staircases be here, and for the elevators to be here and here. And it depends on where I will put it all, because and it will depend on how I will implement the elevators, because there are two ways: an easier way and a more expensive but controlled way. And I will probably opt for the cheaper way, for at least for now. Oh, I worked on a little automation for the concrete. And it's not the best, but it will work. And since we got this going, and just some wallstone here. Wait, I just realized something. Can't I just use a hopper or something to put something into the crushing wheels? So I could save a lot of time by doing just that. Would also mean I could get rid of this. Yeah, it's working. So I could just get rid of the dirt here. And I save lots of my time by just automating this instead of putting it in manually. So the crushing wheels have been working for a while. And in the meantime, I automated cobblestone with this setup over there. and it's super slow. And the way I set it up, it doesn't create cobblestone, but rather normal smooth stone. But in the end, it will end up becoming cobblestone anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And with the black flowers, we could automate them, but I don't really see much of a need. Now I made some black concrete powder. And with the automation we got earlier, I can now automate that as well. And again, it's gonna be a slow process, so this will take a while. In the meantime, I will work on some small things like doors and signs. And now the production of building materials is in here. And I guess the responsibility will be on Linden. But I'll wait with that until the walls are done. So with part of the building being done, I'll just need to seal off some areas that aren't safe for the villagers to go. The main concern I would have left for my villagers would be being struck by lightning. But maybe I should just start with the next floor. That would defeat that concern very easily. So that might be what I will try to do next. Now, with this taken care of, I can actually take my first employees, in quotes, to their respective jobs. So I already chose Linden. Linden, you can't escape your duty forever. You will work in my factory. Well, not the factory, but the skyscraper. And your duty will entail just watching over that office. Yeah, you're already walking to the right place. So a new employee, you will work here. You just need to stay in here, you don't have any actual job. It's just for tax evasion. Be careful where you are walking in London. That's London. Similar to London, but with a Y. London, you should stick to your office. Next up, I will get the receptionist. Like, it should face the other way. I feel like the best employee for that would be Tori. This is your new job. There should probably be some chair or something like that. Now both the reception and the office for the worker for London will have a chair, because it would be inhumane to not let someone sit when they do their job if nothing directly is against them having a chair. If it's a task that can be done sitting, there shouldn't be any reason someone shouldn't be able to sit. Like, let's say in Germany at least, if you work at a grocery store, you also have a chair to sit on. Or if you were to work in an office, you also have a chair. And this job doesn't really require much of Linden or Tori to be standing, so they should be able to sit. Like, if villagers could sit, they should be able to. So I guess for decoration, they have their chairs, though I wouldn't mind if they would actually sit on them. So building materials, receptionist Tori. There we go. So we got 2 employees all ready for their job. Let's see. Also, yeah, like all of those chunks should be kept loaded to ensure that the villagers don't despawn. Because they could walk outside for a smoke break or something like that, and then despawn because they left the loaded chunk. So I just increase the chunk to be also out here. And I'm not gonna use what's it called again? Fence gates, because I think villagers can open those. And even if they can't, it would be a risk for players who may visit to open the gates. If other players can open them on claims, because then the villagers could just be pushed out, or I could forget closing the gate and the villagers could leave or be pushed outside. So that's why I'm gonna keep the fences, though I will increase the fences to give them a bigger space to walk around in. There we go. And now I have a sign for fire safety, where this is just a place where people should gather in case of a fire. What I will do next is give something to the other villagers so they are safe in case of a fire too, because they can't really leave the receptionist area. So what I will get them is item shelf, as well as a snorkel and a water bucket. The water bucket for putting out fires, and the snorkel in case the fire is not in proximity of the receptionist. So all they can do is avoid the smoke. Oh. Sorry. So now you're set in case of a fire. And that's gonna be it for today's episode. We built the first floor of the building. We didn't build all rooms yet, but we built the receptionist area and we built the room for the building materials, where we have all of the automation for the concrete powder turned into concrete, as well as a small cobblestone farm in here. We also improved the crushing wheels by adding a hopper and a chest so we can import the materials while we are not there. So the materials are put in there while we are away. And we rescued a few more villagers from different places. And while we were building this area, I also improved the safety a bit by fencing off areas that would be a hazard for the villagers. So the villagers, in theory, should be able to move around safely with no danger coming in or them getting out and getting into danger. The receptionist is extra safe because, first of all, nothing should be able to get into the receptionist area. And since we always need someone at the reception, the villager will stay here. I also added a little area out here at the entrance where they can get some fresh air. And in case of a fire, I just decided to add a little sign that they should gather here. I don't think they would actually gather in an area if a fire were to break out, but the building is built from mostly fire-resistant materials, so only the shelves or the furniture would be able to catch fire. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Please like and subscribe to support me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!